I'm not sure what's more awkward. The 36-year-old fat guy running down the side of the road, or the 36-year-old fat guy talking to a camera while he runs down the road. Let's go. So today, I'm going to do about 3 miles. I'm going to be doing run-walk intervals. I'm on my second walking interval. Man, I'll tell you what, it feels good to walk. All right, almost time to start running again. There we go. This whole, you're supposed to be able to hold a conversation when you run. Haven't quite figured that one out yet. There's one of the big problems of running in the Northeast. push so much sand on the road in the wintertime, and it takes months to clean it up when spring hits. And running on this, it's like running on ice. So it's my first time out in a few days. I plan on getting out every day for at least a few weeks, at least 5 days a week. Try to build that stamina up. Here we go. 3 more minutes of running. That run interval is over. Didn't quite hit the whole thing, but a little bit better than the last time. That's all I can ask for, I guess. Any improvement at this point is major improvement. But I do know that this process, this journey that I started, is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. So another brutal 3 miles. Man, that was rough today. It's been a while, like I said, and it's been a few days. It's been a long week. I worked all night last night, only got a few hours of sleep. So that might have had something to do with it, but I'll tell you what, that was tough. I was really fatigued. Run-walk intervals, 3 minutes of running, 3 minutes of walking. The first 2 or 3 I did alright. After that I couldn't keep up with the running. I had to cut those 3-minute intervals short. So I'm thinking tomorrow that I might have to shorten that up a little bit.
So that was pretty brutal. It's been several days since I've been out running. So I don't know if it was that or the fact that I worked an overnight shift last night. I only got a couple hours of sleep. I am extremely tired. Or a combination of the two. But when I got out there, I was very, very fatigued, doing run-walk intervals, 3 minutes of running, 3 minutes of walking. I hit the first couple of run intervals fine, and then after that I was pretty fatigued and had a hard time keeping up. But I did the best that I could. It was just incredibly tough. So the plan here is to build up my stamina to get me to the point where I can start the Dopey Challenge training, which starts in the end of June. I'm still pretty confident that I'm going to get there. It's just, it's tough. It's pretty brutal. It's been a while since I have been physically active like this, and it's been even longer since I've run. So this is tough, but I'm determined to get it done. So the plan is, starting today, is I plan on getting out there 5 days a week, hopefully Monday through Friday. It might not be a run every single day, but it's going to be at least a 3-mile walk at the very least. I think I might alternate the days. I might do run-walk intervals one day and then walk the next day, and then alternate for the week and do that for a couple of weeks and see where my stamina is. Hopefully after a couple of weeks of that I can keep moving forward and switch those intervals up a little bit and just keep moving forward little by little until I get to the point where I can just keep running. So I experienced a couple of things that I haven't experienced before while I was out there today. One is shin splints. I shouldn't say I never have. I know years and years ago when I was in the military that I did have a little bout of shin splints at one point, but it didn't last very long. It's been a very long time, and today, after the second or third run interval that I did, I started to get some shin splints. I can feel it now. I'm not sure exactly what that's all about. I don't think that I was properly hydrated for today's run, so that's definitely something that I'm going to work on here in the future. So coming up later this week, more brutal training runs, and I will also go over my training schedule that I am currently starting, that is hopefully going to get me up to the point where I can actually start training for the Dopey Challenge 2020. I will also be going over my race schedule, because I do have quite a few races that I've signed up for over the summer, fall, leading up to the marathon weekend in January of 2020 down at Walt Disney World. And as always, if you guys have any suggestions for me for videos that you would like to see me shoot, or things that you would like to know about my training program, definitely leave those down in the comment section below. And I promise you guys that over the coming weeks, my videography skills and my editing skills will improve, and these videos will only get better and better. I know that for those of you who know me personally, you know that probably one of the biggest struggles that I have with this whole process right here is exactly what I'm doing right now, the vlogging part of it. I am a pretty private person, so it has been struggle for me to try to document this process with a camera, and then also it's extremely awkward if you have never actually been out in public vlogging before. Today was the first day that I was out on the street running with a camera, talking to the camera, and it is pretty awkward to be running down the street and every car that drives by is looking at you like you're crazy. The guy that's raking his lawn and the guy that's taking his trash out are just staring at you as you run by. They're looking at you like you've got two heads. So that is pretty awkward. I'm sure that that's something that I will get over fairly quickly. It'll probably take a couple of videos to get over that, but I promise it will get better. So one of the main goals is not only to be able to finish the Dopey Challenge, 48.6 miles in 4 days in January, but it's also to be able to document those races with the camera and make some quality videos that I can share with you all, and also for myself, so I can look back on the experience and the journey and see how far that I have come. So that's one of the main goals, and I promise you guys we'll get there. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. Always remember, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Tell your Run Disney friends about my videos so they can watch them too. Start a conversation down in the comment section down below. And Yeah, I'm going to see you next time.